Pumpkin, you must have had one lonely week. No, come on. Let me get a chance to take my coat off or something.
Oh, something. Definitely get something out there.
Give it a rest, Tiger. Come on, I'll get us a drink, huh? Oh, come on. I have been out of high school for a long time now.
Oh, you look so good tonight, Mel. You know, you make me feel like a kid.
You know, I've never walked out of a play before. I was kind of getting to like it, too.
Oh, well, we'll go back tomorrow. Oh, no, wait a minute. No, Joan's mother's coming in. Friday, and I'll take you backstage to meet them, okay?
Is there anyone you don't know?
No one. Forget the drinks.
What drinks? Oh, my little pumpkin poo. Why don't we just move down here?
Oh, I told you. I feel like I'm 17.
Me too, baby. Me too.
There are times when you have to step back and take a look at yourself and your job. Tonight there's a game going on between the police and the press. The police investigate the crimes, find the facts, and this time anyway, try to sit on them.
Hey, hi, Chet.
Hey.
Why's the lid on this one?
Who says there's a lid on anything?
Nobody's even allowed inside.
Well, that can't be. I'm allowed in. Watch. Catch you later, Tommy.
That's cute. That's very cute.
I'm counting on you, Jim. This case has got to look strictly routine. Nothing out of the ordinary.
It's exactly the way we'll handle it, Chief.
You saw what it was like downstairs there, and those news hounds don't even know it was Phil yet, let alone what balcony he came off.
I've got two of my best men on the way.
I have to tell you where the heat's coming from on this.
Chief Kiefer, Detective O'Brien, Detective Jambone. Kevin, Frank, the chief's office is taking a personal interest in this one.
Yes, sir. I'm getting heat. And when I get heat, everybody gets heat.
All right, what have we got?
We've got the city controller doing a Humpty Dumpty off Melanie Cook's balcony. That should give you some idea what I'm talking about. I'm counting on you, Jim. Excuse me.
Melanie Cook. One and the same. Who the hell is Melanie Cook? You remember Kevin? This is his partner, Frank Jambone.
Kevin. Been a while.
Come up in the world a little, huh, Mel?
22nd floor. It's not really a good night to be mentioning that, though. Jambone, is that what they call you? Mm-hmm. Italian. Good, strong people, the Italiani.
Kevin and Frank will be handling the investigation. And I thought you might fill him in on what happened.
Not a whole lot to tell. Phil and I went to a play, left early, got home about 10 o'clock.
Phil lived here?
Oh, he was a client. We had business dealings. Kevin did not fill you in my professional background?
Oh, you're, No, he never mentioned that.
I didn't ask. So you went to a play with Phil London. What happened then?
Well, we were in the bedroom. We heard a sound.
What kind of sound?
Oh, nothing much, just enough to let me know there was someone out there. Turned out to be a guy at the safe. He took off the balcony and Phil jumped him.
Bigger jump than he expected.
Where did the safecracker go?
Up. He had ropes and everything.
And what was in the safe? Jewelry?
Some. He only got a couple of pieces.
There was this book.
A book.
My diary. I'm afraid that's what the fuss is all about.
Well, it was enough to get the chief of detectives here tonight, and I'm sure we haven't heard the last of it.
Apparently, I have some very influential friends. That book was my insurance, if you'd like to know. It's my old age insurance. Nothing sadder than an old hooker, huh?
Except maybe an old cop.
Oh, you guys have got pensions. That book was mine. I don't look quite the way I did 15 years ago, do I, Kevin?
Melanie, you look terrific.
I love it when men lie to me like that. And I haven't exactly lost all my clientele yet, either. See, I like to write things down. What they don't like, what they do like, and when. And I even like to write down their wives' birthdays. Because when it's time for them to get a present, I say, buy a present.
You weren't planning on doing anything else with this diary, were you, Mel?
Kevin, you know me better than that. Well, maybe I was planning on writing a book one day, but no names. I promise.
You got anything?
Not much.
Your nose is going to grow a foot for that one, Kevin.
Well, if you don't want me to lie, don't ask.
How's Melanie doing anyway?
Who's Melanie?
It's all right. Keep your secrets, get in your car, drive away. I don't want you telling me anything you shouldn't.
Why don't you take it easy on this one, huh? For a while? Huh?
Relax. I was just guessing anyway. We don't print guesses. I wouldn't worry about it if I were you.
Well, Melanie seemed pretty chummy.
Yeah. Voice from the past.
But a body that's definitely the present.
You know, what went on between us, it was a long,
You
long
don't have to
time.
explain to me. I mean, what you do in the privacy of your own home, Kevin?
Wait a minute. Don't do that to me.
Now you're getting sensitive on me.
You sound like my father.
Now, Kevin.
Yes, sir, you got a job to do, we've got a job to do. Thank you. Look, I've told him exactly what I mean.
You have a lot of suits.
Oh, excuse me.
There's a lot of heat coming down around here.
I noticed.
I have seen more death sticks here tonight than I ever knew existed in this city.
Just out looking for a good book, right?
Must be a bestseller.
Hey, will you close the door?
Ooh-wee. Man, you best change your aftershave.
Did you find anything on the roof?
Besides pigeons?
What's this?
He definitely went in from up there. We found some carabiners in a sling still shackled to the safety railing right by the roof door. Oh, and some scuff marks on the edge where he went over.
What do you call these things?
Those are carabiners.
What?
The metal thing in your hand is a carabiner. The orange stuff is nylon webbing that they make slings out.
You seem to know a lot about this stuff.
It's my job to know a lot.
Social climber.
Colby, any luck with those files?
Heck of a lot of cat burglars.
guy's pretty slick, so we should stick with climbers who work high-rises. There shouldn't be too many of those.
What is that smell?
Eau de pigeon.
Okay, Colby, keep after those files. You guys enter the office. Not you, Carson. You go get changed or something.
Well, I found some evidence on the roof, Lieutenant.
I don't care if you found Amelia Earhart. Take that suit out and dry clean. No, burn it. Now. Showers are this way, Carson.
I gotta get some clothes, Lieutenant.
Somebody will bring them to you. Now, this thing's been ringing every 2 minutes since that guy's hit the sidewalk, and I know it's going to start again. Now, I know I can count on you guys to handle things with a little discretion. We're not talking about a little discretion here. I've got calls from everybody, from the chief on down. This thing is very hot.
Who's in this book, anyway?
Why don't you ask who's not in the book? It's a much shorter answer. I've only got 3 things to say. 1, find the book. 2, find it quick. 3, don't let anybody, and I mean anybody, see it. Yeah.
I got one you might want to take a look at. A climber, specialized in high rises. Did some time and just got out a couple weeks ago.
Let's hope he's our man. Good luck. If he is, they're going to hold a parade for us tomorrow.
Register. Thank you. Here, right there.
All right, you stay down here.
Asked you if you're aware of your rights.
If you've done time, you know your rights.
Why did you run?
Oh, you mean this evening when you guys burst into the room with your guns drawn? What would you have done?
I'm asking you.
I thought it was a good time to get some cardiovascular exercise.
Where were you tonight?
A little while ago, I was at my hotel. And now I'm here.
Cute, huh?
That's what my mother used to say. Listen, why don't you tell me what this is all about? Maybe I can help you.
You haven't told me where you were tonight yet.
Well, let me see. Now, before the hotel and before here, I was at the library studying math.
12 to the right, 27 to the left.
Now I got it. Somebody popped the safe.
Bingo.
Well, you know, maybe I can help you guys out on this. Well, I didn't do it.
No, you were studying math, right?
It was accounting, actually. You know, I don't mind coming down here in the middle of the night. But if this is going to happen every time somebody pops a dial...
Or climbs down a wall.
It's going to get very upsetting.
That's the price you pay, baby.
Now, you I don't like.
You don't stand up till I tell you to stand up.
The court says I got to report to a parole officer. They didn't tell me anything about having to report to you guys every time somebody pops a safe. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. If you got a problem, you call my parole officer.
We're in touch with your parole officer. They're on the way down.
Then the interview's over.
Want to open up for me? Information on this? All right, get in there.
What'd you get?
Let's discuss this inside.
Sorry, guys. I don't know anything about a book, and if I did find out something, I'll let you know, okay?
But you're just going to have to go through different channels.
Does he know anything?
We're getting in touch with the parole officer. Maybe we can get some kind of line on what makes the guy tick.
That ticking is the sound of a bomb sitting under a lot of people's butts. Now, is this guy our man or isn't he?
We can't say that yet, sir.
You know, in the old days, we would have taken that kid.
We both know it's not the old days, Chief Kiefer.
What was he doing tonight?
We're studying math.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Frank.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, sir.
Has anybody done anything about this climbing equipment?
Freddy's handling it.
So what do you think? Well, he's a pretty slick customer, right? Why don't you track down the super of the building?
Wish I could. I can't even get an empty phone around here.
Not you, not Elaine. Wait a minute, will you? Come on, come on, you're like a runaway school bus. Listen, I want the guy in the cell held, at least till we find out all about his climbing equipment.
He's here until his parole officer gets here. After that, you're just going to have to come up with something.
He's a climber, same MO. That makes him a suspect. What are you looking so worried about?
Me worried? Look at this place. Gentlemen, this is what happens when you let your private parts plan your social calendar. And I'm still betting that Miss Melanie's little black book makes the bestseller list.
The yellow dress.
Excuse me. Could you tell me where I could find Detective O'Brien, please?
Yeah, you're looking at him.
And Christopher, Ron DeCosta's parole officer.
Oh, yeah, thanks for coming down. You want to come with me? We'll talk a minute. Frank, Sam, yeah, right over here. Yeah, there's a chair here. There we go.
Is Mr. DeCosta being charged with anything?
No, not yet. I just wanted to know if, what you knew about it.
Well, I'm sure you've read the record. He was convicted of burglary. He's been out on parole for about a month. Apparently he took some correspondence courses in prison. From everything I can tell, he's working very hard at rehabilitation. Oh, and he's studying to become an accountant.
Yeah, he told us that. Come on, come on over here. Could you give us this corner for just 1 sweet minute? Thanks. Listen, we're trying to track down a burglary that has his MO.
Well, I don't know what else I can tell you. I think I'm a pretty good judge of character, and I'd say it's highly unlikely. Unless, of course, you have something to tie him to it.
Well, just the MO, and he didn't seem to have much of an alibi.
What do you mean, not much of an alibi?
He says he was studying math. I mean, you know.
When exactly did this robbery take place?
Tonight, between 10 and 11.
Well, then I'm afraid that you do have the wrong man, Detective. Mr. DeCosta was with me. I was helping him prepare for his general ledger exam.
Just a minute, Miss Christopher. Give us some room. I got a question for you. Who were you studying with?
I hate to kiss and tell guys, but it was Miss Christopher.
Back in a minute. You're gonna have to let him go, you know.
I'm gonna hate seeing the expression on her face when we tell her.
All right, don't look then. Oh, catching a bad time?
Always. What can I do for you, gentlemen?
I just thought we'd make your day. Our search for the little black book of Miss Melanie, as you call it, is back to zero.
You know, I'm not really rooting for this cat burglar to get away.
You just enjoy seeing a bunch of men getting ulcers, right?
I wouldn't say enjoy. It gives me a certain satisfaction. All right. What happened to your number one suspect?
An alibi to end all alibis. He was studying math with his parole officer.
At 11 o'clock at night?
He had a terrific looking parole officer.
Now, why didn't you ever bring me criminals that I could study math with?
Because you probably end up studying math.
That wasn't very nice, you know. Sit her up a little bit.
Captain Frankie, I just got something. You know those gizmos I found?
Or clubiner or something?
Carabiner.
Good. I've been going around and calling all the shops that sell mountain climbing equipment in the town. There must be a couple of dozen of them. Anyway, this particular stuff is name brand, GL Nelson and something and company. But it's so top of the line that you got to be a cat burglar just to be able to afford this stuff.
All right, the guy has good taste, so what?
And bad judgment. Because there's only one place in town that's franchised to sell this stuff. They don't sell one hell of a lot of it, and they did give me a list. Now this is a rap sheet on a Mr. James Sheehy. He's one of their customers. He noticed armed robbery and a bunch of burglary charges when he was a kid.
So he goes from burglary to armed robbery to burglary? Isn't it always the way? Okay, Freddie, you can tell Mr. DaCosta that we can go home.
Thanks, Freddie.
Sometimes I wonder
Okay, Mr. DaCosta.
Oh, it's your calling, man.
Free to go.
Thanks.
Here, 301. Sounds like he's having a party.
Oh! Hey, come here. Come here.
Fresh Sheehy?
How old are you, honey?
16.
I swear, she said she was 18, I swear.
Get your clothes on. You're coming with me. You got that parole officer's card still? Good.
Hello.
Miss Christopher?
Yes?
It's Kevin O'Brien, Mid-South. Hope it didn't wake you.
No. No.
We got a new suspect in the burglary thing. His name's Fred Sheehy. He's also on parole.
Oh, yes, I know the case.
Well, we thought you might. Could you bring in all the records you have on this Sheehy first thing in the morning?
Sure, no problem. I'll bring them by first thing.
Okay, thanks very much. Sorry to bother you.
Oh, that's all right. Good night. They've got another suspect in custody.
Oh, isn't that too bad?
You were home and no one else saw you but your little girlfriend?
I told you guys we were playing canasta.
It must have been strip canasta.
No, man, we're just friends. She's underage. I would never do that.
No, of course you'd never do that, you slime bucket. First chance you got. Underage, underground, under anything. Why'd you run?
I thought it was her old man. He doesn't approve of me.
Tough to figure.
I've known her since she was a kid.
She is a kid, you hump. What?
Somebody out here wants to see him.
Wait here.
Where is that punk? I'll kill him. Just let me get my hands on him. You give me 1 minute with that scum.
Who the hell is this?
I'm her father. That's who the hell I am.
Cindy.
Cindy Johnson. And you got that pervert who molested her locked up here somewhere. And you better keep him locked up, because on the day he gets out, he's dead.
Take it easy, Mr. Johnson. Now, we found them together and...
I found them together tonight. I would have broken every bone in his body, but the little weasel outrun me. I took her home, locked her in her room, and I don't know how the hell she got out.
Now, wait a minute. What time did you find them together?
She's just a kid. What the hell does it matter what time?
What time?
Well, 11 o'clock, maybe, around there.
Poor guy's noise just gave Sheehy an alibi. It's going to keep him out of jail.
Yeah, for burglary, maybe. Send the rest of it over to Vice. Mr. Johnson, thank you very much.
That tree better get what's coming to him.
Time out. Time out.
Where are you going?
I brought you a little surprise.
Just a little one?
You think you deserve a big one?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'll give this to someone else then.
Oh, no. I'll take a little surprise tonight. I'll just take a big one tomorrow.
No good.
Come on. I'll take it.
Close your eyes. Hold your hair up.
Oh, my God. Oh, it's from...
Now, why do you always have to ask?
I don't.
You know, you're very materialistic.
I know.
You're very spoiled.
I know.
And you're very sexy.
Know why I love you?
Well, I could think of a lot of reasons.
One special one.
What's that?
Because no man ever made me feel this way before.
It's not like that at all, Nick. Not at all.
Don't tell me you're in favor of prostitution,
There are
Tony.
some arguments that can be made for it.
You would say anything for the sake of an argument.
Oh, what am I
anything.
saying? What does it mean, prostituting yourself?
Selling yourself sexually?
Oh, selling yourself sexually. It's not selling yourself that's the problem. We all sell ourselves, right? Okay, and we sell our minds and our brains, and some people have jobs they sell themselves too.
That's right.
Sex is the problem, right?
No, the attitude is the problem.
Sex is dirty. Therefore, selling sex is dirty. You sound very Victorian.
You don't mean that either.
I do so. Well, I mean some of it. What? Some of what?
Well, Mr. Kirkwood here was just sharing his views on prostitution with
We
you.
were talking about Melanie Cook. Oh, by the way, incidentally, I wanted to talk to you about.
Sorry, Tommy, we got orders. Can I get a beer?
I'll get it for you.
No, that's all right.
What do you mean it's all right?
All right. You can talk about it all you want. We just can't talk about it.
Well, I just wanted to know what the secrecy was all about.
Well, if we told you, then it wouldn't be a secret, Tommy.
Well, it is no secret who Melanie Cook is. And it's no secret that Phil Lund fell off her balcony. And it's no secret that her personal diary was taken.
How did he know that?
I don't know. I'm not the only one with sources, you know. You got to sit on that part of it, Tommy.
We got orders all the way from the top on this one.
Got orders all the way from the top? I got orders all the way from the top, too. Guess what? My orders and your orders aren't the same.
I'm not joking, Tommy.
Neither am I.
If you print this,
It's not just me. It's every newspaper in town, and it's not an if. It's in every morning edition.
there's a lot of people gonna get hurt.
Not by me and not by any other reporter.
Stay away from the fan.
Well, if anyone gets in trouble because of who they were seeing, maybe they shouldn't have been seeing that person.
Nicole, can I get some more nuts?
Yeah, and that, too, we're not printing any names, you know.
Well, that'll help.
Yeah, well, we would print names if we had them. That damn burglar, he's sitting on the best story in town. Ooh, bullseye.
Miss Christopher, it's Mr. Chalmers. Could you give me a call? It's regarding parolee Johnson.
Hi, Ann. Call me when you have a moment. I finally got tickets for that show. Miss Christopher, Miss Evans calling. The dress you ordered, couldn't call at your convenience.
It's me! I hate you! Oh, you're so bad. Did you scare me? Oh, hey.
They're trying to take you away.
Scared you, huh? Oh,
You're so bad. I made reservations for us at Brioche. You think they'll take me in a towel?
I don't know if they'll take you in a towel, but I will.
Come on, Rod. Now we have to get ready for dinner.
Don't you think this restaurant's just a little bit out of our league?
I thought you said we were in the big leagues now.
I said we were getting there.
That suspect, Sheehy. They cleared him.
Great. Cleared me, too.
Yeah, but the investigation is still open. They're going to keep asking questions.
Let him ask questions.
Don't you understand? They're going to get back to you. To us?
You know, you worry too much. Let them do what they have to do. I've been there before.
Yeah, I know where you've been. I don't want to be there. We need money. We need to get away.
We have money.
But not enough. Not enough to do all the things that we planned. All those plans that we had for the rest of our lives. You know what this is? Melanie Cook's diary. Reads like a who's who.
Blackmail's not my thing, Ann.
But it works. And all we have to do is offer some very important people an opportunity to keep their names out of the papers. He just has to give us a little bit of money first.
What if the police are there when you go to get the money, Ann?
Well, I wasn't exactly thinking of doing that myself. I mean, you're the pro. You told me you're the best. You'll think of something. P. For Palmer. He's a very kinky judge.
Hello. Bonsoir. Comment ça va? Ça va bien? Monsieur Judge Palmer.
Yes?
I called to ask you how you enjoy your trip to Paris. Avec la femme Mélanie.
Who is this?
October 13th, the 14th, the 15th. You want back again in November?
What is it you want?
I'd like very much to meet with you. There's a car wash at the corner of Mayfair and 10th.
When?
Well, let's be fair about this. I'll give you a couple hours. You're gonna have to put some serious cash together.
You have the book. I don't need these copies. I want that book. I brought the money you asked for.
$10,000? That's just for my expenses.
How do I know you can get the book?
I think those pages are a pretty good indication.
And if I do this, if I pay you what you want, what assurances do I have there still won't be copies? You still won't be coming after me.
You're gonna take my word for it.
Melanie set this up. Did she stage this whole thing? Well, how much is it you want?
Me?
Melanie, then.
I didn't say that either.
Well, how much?
Calm down, Your Honor. I'll have to buy the book. Something for my trouble. I'd say you're looking at about $100,000. Bonne nuit, Monsieur Palmer.
Carson, don't put that stuff on my desk.
What's the matter? You got something against clean?
Look, I like it the way it is. It has character.
Yeah, well, if your desk is character, your coffee cup must be a Dickens novel.
Man, that stuff ain't sanitary. Oh.
You don't drink out of this, do you?
We got anything new on that MO list?
Everything comes up to a dead end. None of the names match anything.
All right, stay on it. Right now, it's the only thing we got. Our cat burglars come up with a new line of work.
Blackmail?
It's just a matter of time. A judge.
And he called? Give the guy credit.
He didn't call. The chief called.
So he must have been in touch with the chief.
He called the mayor. The mayor called the chief called me.
Well, we'll go get him.
We've already sent a car for him. But you can't pick up Melanie Cook. His Honor seems to think she's behind the whole thing.
Melanie?
Kevin, what a surprise.
Is it?
Well, the business hasn't exactly been booming. You think I had... No, I already had that. It's worse now than it was then.
We'd like you to come downtown with us, Melanie.
Well, what's it about?
It's about blackmail.
Kevin, you know me better than that. Well, I'm not even dressed.
Never bothered you before.
All right. Give me a minute. Bye, Frank.
Diary stolen my foot. Does she think I was born yesterday?
Believe me, he was not born yesterday, and not a hell of a lot of yesterdays before that either.
Okay, calm down. You just calm down. Did anyone know this book was in your safe?
Me?
Anyone else?
He makes me crazy, that man. Me blackmail him after the way I treated him.
Please
that
calm down.
flabby,
Look,
middle-aged tortoise.
I know.
That's
Calm
what
down, because
Judge Schmudge, I have known him for a gang of years, a lot longer than you've known your wife.
I'm not married.
Boy like you, that's not healthy.
What's so funny?
I just don't understand why it was necessary to drag me down here and subject me to further humiliation. It's obvious she's the one behind this disgusting extortion attempt. I want her locked up.
She claims the book was stolen, Your Honor.
Of course she does. It's a transparent attempt to divert suspicion. I saw her in Paris. I must have bought her enough pearls over the years to keep an entire generation of oysters working overtime.
I hate pearls. And Paris wasn't so hot either.
Please.
You know, if it was for someone younger, you know what I mean.
The book, Melanie. Now let's get back to the book, okay? So did anybody know about this book besides you?
Me, Batman, where the hell he is, and now everybody knows about it. You know, if I could get it back with all this publicity, I think I could sell the rights to the movie.
She hired someone. Why would she keep a document like that if she didn't intend to use it for blackmail?
What's the joke?
I'm just thinking about the bunny suit.
The what?
Bunny suit, pink, fuzzy bunny suit. You know, little ears, the trapdoor bottom? He wore it at my place all the time.
Who did?
I wonder if that's what's bothering him.
Here are the pictures you wanted, Kevin.
Pictures? That's the lowest thing I ever heard of. I don't see what...
Mugshots, Your Honor.
Oh, of course. I wish I could help. I told you he had a ski mask on.
I was hoping maybe round the eyes.
We could both stop hoping if you just force her to tell you who she sent to me.
Oh, come now, Your Honor. You know we don't force people.
If you could identify him, then we could charge him with extortion.
Attempted extortion.
I wish it were that easy. He never said he had the book. He never demanded money for it either.
That is still...
Are you trying to tell me the law, young lady? Even I'd have to throw it out of court, and I'm the one he was blackmailing.
You know, we really don't have another choice. Got to get another crack at this guy.
And for that to happen, we need your help, Your Honor.
I'll do whatever I can. I guess I should have come to you when he first called.
We're going to need a tap on your phone, Your Honor.
Of course, I'll sign the order. Get me 2 of them. I want to tap on her phone, too.
Just think they used to be the best of friends.
What are you gonna do?
How could it be DaCosta?
I figure someone's lying. He's my hunch.
You're forgetting about his alibi.
That's the part I don't get. What the hell's a lady like Ann Christopher doing getting mixed up in a thing like this?
Who said she's mixed up in it?
He's a parole officer involved in robbery, murder, blackmail.
Love.
Come on, a terrific-looking lady like that, what does she need a...
Oh, yes. You're saying if she's good-looking, she doesn't need...
Now she's saying she can be, right?
Yeah.
I'm just telling you about your sexist attitude.
What about your sexist attitude? You said it. It was Freddie on the tap. Says the judge just got the call. It's going down in an hour.
All right.
DaCosta?
No, Freddie said it sounded like a woman's voice.
It's just another night of wonder in the city. In the city. You wonder if you will survive in the city. In the city. Got to keep one eye on the man elected and an arm around the one selected. Lead you home. You wander alone. I feel the night. I feel your heart beat so pretty right. Too much heat in the night.
229.
That's the address he gave me. Wish me luck, gentlemen.
Hold it right there. Don't turn around. Put the money on the table.
Guys, check around the back.
You know, just once I want to go in the front door.
Now you know how it feels. Come on, man.
Let go of it. Let go of it. Don't turn around, I said. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Blackmail someone else, get your money back. I'll see you.
Up there.
Cats, they say, have 9 lives. Cat burglars, 1. And that's all Ann Christopher had. Then what made her throw it away? Love? Excitement? Because she found the one man who made nothing else matter? I don't know why people do things. It's my job to know, but I don't.
Did you help him, Miss Christopher?
I killed him. He did it for me. I asked him to do it. I asked him to do it. And I killed him.
Hello, Frank, and where are you?
If you don't need me anymore, I guess I'll just call a cab and go home lunching.
Sure, Mel, and thanks a lot.
I have a car. May I offer you a lift?
These gentlemen, they get you everything.
I guess we'll never find out what was in that diary, huh?
You really think that's the whole story, Tom?
No. No, I guess not.
Pretty good one, though. O'Brien, Mid-South.